I really questioned whether anybody deserved me as their only parent.
My past was totally out of control. By the age of 22, I was a full-blown heroin addict.
We understand that there is no class for this. And what we're doing is we're dealing with real issues. We're dealing with live issues, things that are going on in people's lives all the time. And if you didn't have a dad, you need somebody to help you. If you had a bad dad, you got other men that can be models for you of what a good dad should be. Hello and welcome to I-nvolvement Coaching. My name's Michael Flott, and I'll be the facilitator for this program. This is an 8-session program that covers many different subjects concerning fatherhood. We cover the legacy that you received from your father and the legacy you pass on to your children. We talk about character and morals and how they impact you. We talk about emotions in this class. We talk about anger, shame, guilt, and how they've affected you and how they are affecting your children as well. Then we get into the core of the program, which is the I-CAN acronym. And the I stands for involvement, the C stands for consistency, the A stands for awareness, and the N stands for nurturing.
You play with your kid. You know, you take time with that child. When they get a little older, you read. Even when they're too young, you read to them. And little by little, you start to form a relationship. And then pretty soon you can communicate because you've been talking with this little fella, little girl all along. And if you keep doing that at a young age, all of a sudden you start to feel comfortable with that. And now it's not so tough to be a nurturer because you've done it from when they were born.
About halfway through the class, I was able to forgive my father for some of the things that were maybe not the things that I would want to instill in my son.
We'll also talk about communication and emotional maturity, which is different than the physical maturity. And then we kind of wrap up the class with writing a letter to our children. This is very important in this day and time with the statistics that are telling us that over 40% of children go to sleep every night without their father in their home. It's a crisis in America. There's not one community, it's across all communities. Black, white, doesn't matter. Hispanic, all of us are dealing with the issue of what are we doing as fathers and trying to help men understand that the impact and roles that they play in their children's lives are great.
The class has taught me to be aware of my daughter and her needs.
I think it taught me a lot about myself, and it helped me to understand a lot of the baggage I was carrying.
You can find out more information about this by going to our website at www.icandads.com.